Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting second.
That's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 home. Taken for strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Back-to-back strike. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball. Justin Verlander is all the way back.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Right to him. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third,
striding in
the
for
first
Boston,
baseman,
Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Verlander into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get called today.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
For the Red Sox
off here for Boston.
The designated hitter,
Bogarts due to hit next.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer off the light tower, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth.
Here's Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts
Shortstop,
now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Grounded to short. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the
Batting
Astros
fifth.
on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve.
Rafael.
Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here's Brock Holt now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Verlander sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Down to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Boston. Tyler White will bat next, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he grounds one briskly to short. Bogarts has it, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. And it's fouled away. He doubled to open up the ball game. Now here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Jr.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 now. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Benintendi.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this offense is employing a serious ground attack on the pitcher. First he lays down a bunt knock, and now this guy gets an infield single, killing him softly out there.
Benintendi on second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Hit out towards second. Holt over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is under it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Reddick is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to
the
try
third
it
baseman.
again. Raphael. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swing and a liner.
Gurriel.
The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt fields it cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
0 for 1
Jackie
after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Junior.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole and right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Count remains at 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now batting.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Correa has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. And she'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Now
4.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them
The
hit
third
on the
baseman, number 2.
absolute screws. One's right
Alex
at one guy, and then
Bregman.
one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in
Up
two
next for the
places at
Astros,
once, but you got to be a
the
little
second
frustrated
baseman,
right here that ball
Jose.
found the hole.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
tough thing. You
Tuesday.
make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Bogarts has it, and they get the force for the second out.
The batter, number
So
1.
striding in,
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa
Carlos
earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Betts on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Leading
Andrew
off
Benintendi,
for the
1
Red
for
Sox.
2 on his line so
The
far
left
in the
fielder,
game.
Andrew.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to
Benintendi.
right. Back goes Reddick, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, the home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Runner at second now.
Mitch
Nobody out. And that'll bring up
Moreland.
a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Betts is on the move. Pitch inside the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Down the third baseline. Hits are even right now at 5 aside, and he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. Next will be the designated hitter,
the designated hitter,
Martinez.
J.D.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run
Martinez.
earlier. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
A man at third with 1 away. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number
So a
2.
runner at third.
Shortstop,
2 men are out. And
Xander
that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better
Bogarts.
2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogarts. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you air mail a fastball like that.
And this is going to find the gap and roll towards the bullpen for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find
Now
yourself kind of
batting,
leverage.
third
You
baseman,
think you're getting a heater.
Raphael.
He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still
Devers.
able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The bunt attempt is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line, but speared on a hop on to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping up now, Tyler White. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Holt is right there, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as this side is retired. Ready now, Brock Holt. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The second baseman.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Vasquez.
Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Check swing grounder to the right side, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center
fielder. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the eighth.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Now batting.
Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's Correa. Left field and carrying well. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game
Now
so far. He's such a
field.
good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The left fielder.
Well, man, this is one of the
Andrew
problems. This guy's a good
Benintendi.
particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is
for the
move the ball from the belt up
the
to
right
get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Shot to third. Tough to get to. Bregman has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping in
now
and ready for another shot.
Baseman.
Mitch Moreland. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Benintendi takes his lead at third with 1 away. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle end.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter.
the cleanup hitter,
J.D.
Martinez.
Martinez.
Whipping on a bunt attempt in his first at bat. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Hit well on the ground to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 10.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And that's the second out.
The catch, number 28.
Will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Devers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop, Xander.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's out number one.
Now batting,
Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting,
so stepping
second baseman,
in, Brock Holt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 6-4, the outcome today. The Houston Astros posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros.